What's up, Internet? Welcome back to Riven. In the last episode, we determined that maybe the next route for us is to explore Boiler Island. We hit a little bit of an impasse on Jungle Island, but I don't know if that's intentional or intellectual. So we'll just see what we got going on over here. Seems like, to start, we're wood chipping. So I guess we're cutting down trees. And that was what was depicted in the religious glyphs. It was that we're cutting down trees to make more books. So maybe that's what this is for, is the production of more books. What do we got going on over here? This seems like this may actually be just a smaller area within Boiler Island, because it doesn't look like there's a lot of paths here. This is a walkway, though, so what do we got all the way at the end of this? Okay, so we have a valve that can take what I'm assuming is power from one or the other. What does it do to that? I don't see a visible difference. Let's leave it there for now, because I'm gonna explore this first and then see if there's a difference once I flip the valve to this side. We have a grate with a walkable path, it seems like, under there. Ooh, that's fire. There is a path here. What is this doing over here? Oh, there's a ladder. Okay, so I can actually access that, so maybe there is a way out. Let's go over here, though. I see something over on this side. Can't leave a stone unturned. Oh, it's a book. A linking book, specifically. Which seems like no... Oh, is this maybe Atrus's linking book that he used to destroy the link between... It's possible. So was he on Boiler Island when that happened? I don't know how that would have worked, but this is definitely a destroyed linking book. Okay. No way to get up there, but I'm assuming, yeah, I could just walk across once I get up on that ladder. And that's the end of the line for me here, so let's keep going. We're going to explore the circular building over there, then we'll go up and see what else we got going on. So, despite the heat being on here, I do not have the valve set to this location. Seems like this device directly is getting power. What is that? Okay, so I can go up or down. Oh, I see. I can release it from the suction. Oh, it's something pulling water or spitting it into water. And then there's a splitter. Something that goes to here. Oh, it is going to be water. Look. Oh, I might not be able to go in that room. I can see it now. Look. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to go in here, and now I understand why. Because the room is up to my waist in water, but if we can clear it... I don't know what this does yet. Okay, but I do understand. So, first of all, let's change the pipe to... So we're going to manipulate water levels here. So, power to the center one. Did it already clear the water? Oh, okay, it did. Okay, so that already cleared the water out, which is interesting. So that was to this one. Oh, and that brings the water back in. Okay. So if I do that, water comes back in. If I release the suction, water comes out. Okay, that makes sense to me. How about this side? This shouldn't do anything now. Oh. So the whole platform raises. Can I get in there and see what's going on now? No. Okay, how about if I lower it again? Seemingly no. Okay. This looks like the most normal the room gets, though. So this is an elevator, basically. And this chooses whether the water goes up or down. But I can't also raise it? Or I can? Oh, I can. So I can raise the floor. Okay. Those are screws, right? Yeah. That looks like the right orientation considering... So it should be raised because that looks like the platform that I'm going to get to and be able to walk on. And the water... Well, the water is TBD. I guess I should release the water? Is it no water or low water? Oh, there's just a hole there. Okay. I can't open this door anyway. Okay. That's an experiment. Let's flip this back to over here. And let's go up this ladder, shall we? Interesting that it has the fire around the bottom of this too. Is that bubbling it up? Is that what that was? I don't know what the purpose of that building is yet. Up we go. Are we going to be able to go all the way up? Maybe not. It's possible that this is a place that we're gonna, when we come from a different direction in from Boiler Island, we'll be able to open that hatch up. Like maybe we can't actually do a lot of this yet. This is just a way in. So in that case, what does it mean to switch the water level back, or the power here to the minecart? Is that just gonna turn on the like mechanical part of this? Like dump as if there was something in there? That's possible. Let's see. Is that what this lever's for? It is. So if we put anything in there, that's how we would get it out. I mean, I see the in-world practical use for it, but is there a use for it for us? Is another story. All right, I think. Do we want to go back? I feel like there's not much to do here right now. I think we're sealed off intentionally. Let's head back. So now we just have to figure out what do we need to do. I think it's going to be paint related. We're going to have to figure out what to do with the paint. Because we haven't solved anything with that yet, and that makes me a little bit suspicious. What a fun roller coaster. I keep forgetting that this game was kind of made for VR, so this would be such a crazy thing to do in VR. I don't really have... it's the one thing on the game spectrum I've really never gotten into personally myself is the VR stuff. I wear glasses, so that already is annoying, and then on top of everything, I don't get motion sick in playing games, but I get motion sick on rides and stuff like that, so sometimes this stuff just plays with my head a little bit too much, which is unfortunate because I'd love to be able to play everything. Okay. All right, so obviously there's something we got to do in here. Let's see if I can figure it out. Oh, it's a big sword. Look at that. I didn't even notice the big sword. How do we get up to the metal walkway? So this takes us back to the pathway. So the metal walkway is above us. It goes back that direction. So it's probably going to be through the village. And then down here we have the idol thing, right? Yeah. Alright, let's go back the other direction then. I know this is a closed path, but we might as well just check it. Directionally, does it make sense? Would I be going from the metal platforms in here? Maybe. Can I see how to bring this down? It's going to be interacting with this. How do I even get in there? There's an entire center part of this island that I have to find, and I cannot get there. Which is crazy. And I don't think there's anything on the temple island that's going to help me do that. Other than if the knowledge of the numbers would help. But I don't think so. Alright, let's go back. Well, we're going to do another loop around this island and see if there's something else to observe here. So there was this, right? Which is definitely significant. I just don't know how to see this the way they want me to, probably. I don't know if I'd see it even coming in from the monorail, right? I can't be on that rock. I mean, I could try riding a monorail. That'd be wild. Let's continue doing a lap around, and then we'll try that. Yeah, and then this is gonna lead to the village. Okay. Yeah, you know what? We gotta try a theory. Because at this point, I can't just stand around doing nothing. Alright, so we're going back down the original set of stairs. Rest in peace to anybody who tried to map this, like, physically. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna probably have to do this twice. So, disengage, flip, and then disengage, and then here we go. So we'll have to go there and then come back looking through the lens. Let's see if that does anything. It might. I think we might have a perspective on it. Woohoo! Seems like there's a path here, though, too. Maybe we... Is there anything that we can do to open up that door? Or can I walk there? No, I'm not going to be able to get down there. Yeah, that seems like something on the other side of this. Alright, so, same thing. Waiting for this to close up, or not. Sealed, flipped, go. Alright, let's see. Does it work? Be right here. No, I didn't see anything. That's unfortunate. I thought that would be cool. I mean, it is a cool idea, but not this time, unfortunately. Okay. But I do wonder if I can see anything by being here. No, not even that. Okay. So a different method is needed then. Yeah, right. Then we had this, which I don't fully get. Why is this illuminated like this? This drains this. That just seems like a thing to interact with. The thing I have to remember is that I could have, once I got on this island, I could have gone up here first, right? So have I done anything other than turn these totems? Other than get this lens and turn the totems, I don't think I've solved a thing, which is not a mark of disappointment for me. It's more of a mark of what is the game's next step. What does the game want me to do next? I'm assuming I had to align these, but I could be wrong about that. Or I just didn't do it exactly right. Is it a little finicky? I can't... I have to believe that it's not. Oh, wait. Okay. So, it is the numbers. Because look, that is a 3. The circle, so we're using the lens to find the right thing, but it's not going to do anything. It's not mechanical. This is telling us that this is 3. Okay. So now we got something. So let's go to the other 2 totems and figure out what numbers that they're indicating as well. So, and I don't know what we do with that information, but we're going to figure it out. There might be more totems. This might just be the first part of this puzzle, but hey, you know what? We're going to try it regardless. Okay, so this is, yeah, so this is 2. This is correctly aligned, yeah. So this is 2 triangles, so that would be a 6. So we have a 3 and a 6. So the middle one, so we'll call the one down below the lower one that we don't have. This is the middle one. So the middle one's 6 and the higher one is 3. Oop, wrong way. Because we still need this one. I guess, no, this one goes up a little bit. So entrance 1 is 6. Jungle 1 is 3. And then what's this one going to be? And is there anywhere to put in numbers? I don't think I've seen an input device yet. This is top right. 1. So 1, 6, and 3. Where can I use that information? I'm surprised that this isn't anything. This is so random. Let's head back in here. So this for sure is just so that we can know what the numbers are. Unless I have to translate all the dialogue too. Yeah, stuff is like circled here, but that's crazy for me to, for us to assume that we could figure this out at this point is very wrong. Even if this went in alphabetical order, right? Even if this was A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 at least other ones. There's no other writing on this, right? Yeah. See, this I understand. That makes sense to me. So we have 6, 3, and 1. I have several bridges that I can... Actually, from up here, it'll be a better vantage point for me to figure out what's the way in here. Almost feel like it's better. Can I go from below? That's crazy. Oh, I got scared because there was movement there, but that's just the little moth guys. There must be something I'm missing. Maybe it's the tree. Okay. Going back down. There wasn't anything over here, right? We said there was nothing. Now I'm just trying to find things to do with the 631. I mean, there's the number machine back at the beginning of the game. What else did we have at the beginning of the game? We have the rotating things, but that's not enough. No, I don't think I go back. I don't think I go back. I think it's got to be something here. This is something for sure. I don't know why that looks like that, but it's gotta be something important. There's just so much of this island that's technically left unexplored. That's crazy to me that we don't have a way in there yet. Oh. Let's go check that totem thing again. Or the guy, the big thing in the wall. Or maybe there is more significance to the moth guys. I mean, there's so many of them, but I don't know. (631) All I need to do is jump up there. You can't climb a tree. Yeah, this still doesn't look like anything. Maybe I could see a thing up there. Maybe it's that I have to pull a switch and then this mouth opens and it's a door or something like that. I could see this being like a staircase. I just don't see this doing anything right now. So yeah, the question is always like, if that's not the thing, what is? I'm honestly feeling like maybe I go back to where I started this episode at, by the minecart. I'm not fully believing that, but it feels like the only thing that actually makes progress. I can't. Oh, I can't. I thought for a second I was going to be able to walk on that. And I can't drop anything into here, right? So I can empty it out? No, it doesn't seem like it. Alright, let's try this again. Just trying to think of all of the different pathways. Maybe we also have to just make a list of outstanding elements that we can interact with and see if there's something that I can do without any of that. I haven't seen any other idols yet, but that doesn't discount the fact that there could be more. We killed the bridge here. I guess we haven't checked the lens that much on here. Maybe we should do that. Nothing revealed as far as I can see. I wonder, does... No, that's still sealed. I was gonna say, wonder if turning a power off actually releases the manhole. But that doesn't seem to be doing that. Maybe we just have to figure out how this building works. Or at least not how it works, but more about how I can get in here. So I'm assuming if I do nothing here. So yeah, this will only adjust once I have power connected to it. So I can actually spin stuff around without being connected. Is there anything on the back side of this building? No, we're running dry here. So I can climb this ladder, but not go all the way into the manhole looking thing. Is there something I could do up here? Is there a button? No, doesn't look like it. This is crazy. I'm kind of confused of where to go, but not in a negative way. Just there's so much to do. I feel the best about the numbers, so I'm trying to think about what other things I can do with numbers or writing in general. I guess technically we didn't even need to know that those numbers were what numbers they are. Right? Like, technically all I've done so far is attribute the triangle and dot symbols to the square symbols. So as long as I have something to do with the square symbols, I don't need to necessarily put in specifically 631, and I don't think I ever will, because we don't have English text here other than the one in our pocket. And I'm assuming that this is not going to help me in any way. Yeah. That looked like a button there for a second. How are we doing on this episode? Yeah, we're at a half hour. I think I'm gonna give myself a little bit of a mind break. I've been actually playing all the episodes you've seen up to this point have been in one continuous session, so I think I'm gonna give myself a little bit of a break, and then we'll come back and try it on the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a like and subscribe if you want to see any future episodes. We got a lot more to discover, and we got obviously a puzzle to break in next time, so we'll see you then. Bye-bye, everybody.